Hi, Matt Thomas here from News Radio 1080 KRLD, and this week on Eye on Technology, brought to you by the Dallas law firm Monk Wilson Mandela, we're talking with Jeff Rudluff from Online Performance Marketing. They help their clients with their online presence.
Jeff, first of all, thank you so much for coming in today. I'd like for you to start out by giving us an idea, for those who don't know, of what you guys do for your clients.
Yeah, so I'm with Online Performance Marketing, and we try to make a promise to our clients that we make digital easy, from everything from hosting their website, managing their website, to actually driving traffic to that website using paid search, SEO, banner ads, social media marketing, all those various ways to get traffic to a website.
You know, I'm sure that companies, businesses, organizations realize now, you know, if they haven't before, that this is a critical element of getting business done and getting exposure, and I'm sure that you've seen more and more make that realization over the years.
Yeah, we see the search engines almost like the Yellow Pages used to be, right? Everybody takes their Yellow Pages from the front door to the garbage can now, and they all use the search engines to find what they're looking for, and they're looking when they're ready to buy. So being in the search engines and being placed there well is really important.
I would imagine that a lot of clients, just because they don't know what all goes into whether, you know, you're seen, where you're seen, and all those kinds of things.
Yeah, so there are really two parts to the search engines, like Google and Bing and Yahoo. If you look at the top and to the right, you're typically looking at sort of the paid search. So people are paying on a cost per click basis. It's kind of like a little auction going on. People are bidding on terms to be there, to be found with their ad. And then on the left, in kind of the lower part, Google has come up with a formula, basically uses three criteria. They want to make sure that your site's searchable, so you have to have the right architecture. And then they want to make sure you have the right content on your website. So if you want to get searched on a particular keyword or phrase or idea, you have to have that word on the page or the search engines can't find you. And then the other thing is the links that come to you. Essentially, the search engines say what other people say about you is more important than what you say about yourself. So if people are linking to your content, that's really, really important. So that's the three criteria that they use for the organic side of search. Remember, the pay-per-click stuff is you're basically bidding and buying your way there. The organic side, you're essentially meeting these three criteria in order to get found there, and Google's algorithm decides how that works.
I understand that there are a couple of changes that are coming here in the coming months with regard to how things are going to work with regard to search. Talk to us about that.
Yeah, so Google is really giving a lot of emphasis to mobile websites. So one of the things that's going to happen on or about April 21st, Google is going to actually start penalizing sites that are not mobile friendly. So if you visit onlineperformancemarketing.com, we have a little test there that can see if your mobile site is search engine friendly. Because so many searches are done on your mobile device, they want to make sure that all the rendering of the website looks good on mobile. They don't want the fonts too small. They don't want a big old graphic. And so you really have to make your site responsive, or you have to enable your site to work on mobile devices in order to be mobile friendly. And they're going to start penalizing people who aren't meeting that criteria. I
can imagine that you know, having your clients understand this whole mobile and being found with regard to having a mobile site that works, because the mindset has changed. People, the way that they look things up, you know, you think about 2, 3, 4 years ago, there were some things that you would think, oh, I need to get on the computer to look that up, but now, you know, you just got it right there on your phone.
Right, with the proliferation of mobile devices, it's been really, and mobile devices also include iPads, tablets, as well as your phones, you know, so it's not just simply a iPhone or smartphone or Android, whatever the device, it's really all those things. So all those devices have to be able to render a website really, really well. And so making sure that those websites work on on each platform is just critical, so that the people do find what they're looking for.
Beyond search and being seen and marketing themselves, what do your clients come to you looking for? You know, is it really mainly that, or there's some other elements that you guys help them with?
Really, our clients come to us to make digital easy. They really want to, they don't understand our world, and just like I don't understand a lawyer's world, I don't understand the broadcast world. They come to us to actually look for, how can I make my website generate business for me? A lot of times people are using the internet for research, and they're going and they're looking up, you know, how do I find a home security provider. Well, that home security provider, they learn a lot about 4 or 5 of them, and then sometimes they'll just take a break, right? Kids come up, you've got to go run an errand, you've got to do other things. Well, some of the things that banners can do is we can actually show banners to people who have been to your website. So while they're surfing other websites like Huffington Post or New York Times or just millions and millions of websites out there, we can actually show them banners for your home security product because you were on that website. That's how those sites can monetize their content.
Jeff, anything that we've left out?
The one thing I can talk about is the social media. A lot of people talk about how everybody wants to do social media and it's really, really important. Social media is important, but as a direct response vehicle or to actually get a client, social media is really not a great methodology for that. Social media is really, you're trying to turn that message over to your clients and let them carry your brand message forward versus trying to get them to purchase a service or something like that. So a lot of people have misconceptions about what social media is, and so we try to help our clients, align expectations with that effort.
Well, and yeah, with the social media part of it, a lot of people think that they can use it as kind of a sales tool, but it really is more of a, you get people to like you, you get a following, you get the interactions, you get people to feel like they, are attached to you. But people are really still in the mindset, are they not, of, if they're going to buy something from you, they're going to go to your website.
Right, exactly. One of the things we look at is kind of look at the marketing world in a funnel, and things like social media are at the top of the funnel. People don't know that they need that service, so you're really trying to make them aware. You're trying to create awareness. When people are at the search engines and you're actually looking up home security systems, you have a need. You don't go to search engines to search for home security if you have nothing else to do, right? So it's really important that people understand the difference of what you're trying to do in that funnel. Are you trying to create awareness at the top, or are you way down in the bottom where people are ready to purchase? And so you have to have marketing opportunities in both areas. It's not something you can just say, oh, well, I'm only going to be in the search engines and I only want to be here. It doesn't quite work that way. You really need to be in both areas, and you use the banners to reinforce their need that they were using the search engines to meet.
More Eye on Technology segments at cbsdfw.com/Eye on Technology, and be sure to listen to Eye on Technology on News Radio 1080 KRLD every Tuesday at 1:10 and 5:50.